Hello, hello, all of you beautiful faces. So this is my second video of the marker case turn lipstick holder, and I wanted to do it in one, but I knew it would end up being a really long video, and I'm honestly trying to get away from doing that for more reasons than one. It's much harder than it seems, but this is a marker case that I'm going to turn into a lipstick holder. And so this is what it looks like. It is called Portfolio Marker Case to Go. This was like $18 on eBay. I'm sure you can get it other places. That is where I got it because I had 10% eBay bucks at the time. So I got 10% of that back. I'm picking up some kind of powder on it. So I'm going to just bring over my Lippies and we're going to just insert them and show you. This is what it looks like. Open it up. This holds 72. It goes like this. This could actually hold much more. You could actually get this elastic yourself, and you could stitch it onto this side, or you can actually even glue it on and use no-sew. And I'm going to probably do 3 rows and do lipsticks on this side instead of Lippie. But you can actually even fit another board in here of them. But let's just start putting in some Lippies. It holds big Lippies just like this as well. Okay, so we want them to go down because this is to stand up. Now this one is a little bit tighter than the last one, but elastic stretches no matter what. So those are very big and those fit in there perfectly. So I'm going to try to put them together. Like here is another. Oh, I should have put them on this side because this is a big one over here. There we go. I'll move them to the other side because that's nice and large slot, which they probably do on purpose. This is another one, Flower Beauty. It is a very large lipstick size, but it fits in there perfectly. We got the square Too Faced. Fits beautifully. I'm going to just do this. I'm not organizing by color or anything. I'm literally just grabbing them and putting them in because I don't want this video to be as long. I just want you guys to see this filled. And I'm just trying to, because now I'm painting and doing card making and other videos, I need to make room. And now what you want to do, since this is the bottom, you want them to stand up. So you want to make sure you put them in the case properly. Let me grab those leftovers from the other one. This is a big fat Revlon, and that fits in there absolutely no problem. This one holds 72. Wow, these are some very pretty colors. That's a small one. I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to put my ochres together, so I think a good way to, sometimes they separate. I hate when they do that, especially here because of the heat. But now you can see what one row looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down so that you guys can see me fill this other side right here. Right here is where we're working. So I'm going to start and leave. This is a nice big space right here, so I'm going to leave that purposely for a fatter. Like this one is really fat. The liquid cat suits are very large. I'm going to put those there. This is a really great way too, because who wants to go through a bunch of drawers when you're deciding whether do I have this color? You open this up and you'll be able to see exactly what your inventory is. It will help you to know exactly what you have, you guys. And if you want to have like one little case out on your stand, then you just, this is a great way to keep the majority of your Lippies stashed away, and then have the other ones out so that you have something to reach for in a hurry. Now I'm going to set this aside and go to another one because I want a bigger lipstick to go in there, in that big spot. So do I have like a big fat one that doesn't fit very well? I think I'll go with the lip gloss there. Now I'm going to lift this up so you guys can see. Now this is one whole row filled. That's the majority of this case. Is that the whole case? Wait a minute. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute, there's something missing here. Okay, so this goes over, folds over, that's one side. Now you go to the other side. I was like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. And you have a whole nother side to fill. This one is a little bit more awkward to hold, I'm not going to lie. I'm leaning more towards the other one now because of the fact that now I'm seeing how it works. I'm tending to like the other one better because of the fact that it's a little bit smaller. This one opens very wide, but I do like the aesthetics, the looks of this one a little bit better than the other one. Oh gosh, got some cute lippies here that you just don't see when you're looking in your lipstick stands. Like, I love my blinged lipstick cases. I do. I absolutely love these. But if the colors are not upside down, like my latex, my Too Faced, I store upside down because they won't fit. But if they're not upside down, you don't see the colors. You have to keep reaching in to pull out to find out which one it is, unless you label the tops, which, honestly, how many of us take the time to do that? I don't, because I'm just not well enough. So I have one there filled. And again, I'm doing this like really haphazardly. I'm doing it very fast. I'm not really putting like colors or formulas together, which I would normally do, because just for the sake of the video. So now this is what it looks like so far. So here's the bottom half down here. I'm sorry, it's very hard to show you this, and this, because this is not a thick material like the other cases, it's kind of flimsy. Now I'm seeing that in my estimation, you guys, I would pick the other case over this all day long and twice on Sunday because of the fact that this is this flimsy. Now, look, for markers, it's not going to be that big of a deal, but for lipsticks, I want it to not be all dorked out. Do you know what I mean? If you know what I mean, Vern. So let's put some of these down here. Okay, I've got all my Lorax. Oh, Ofra's here. Ofra. Got one whole row of my Ofra colors here. I'm sure there's more that I could add from my other case, but I will organize that later. Now that's a big square one, so I'm going to get that one and save that for the square spot, the big square spot. And where did it go? I'm going to take this and put it there. Now that I've got the whole thing, well, except for 2 squares. I'll put those there. Let's just take that for that, since that's a big one, and we'll put it in. Now my case is filled. So see how it curls in a little bit? I wish that they had a little bit of cardboard in here to keep that straight. But is that a deal breaker for me? I'll let you know. But I am finding now I don't like the way this feels. What I'm going to do is I literally just got this. So you just put them, close it together. You could literally put a piece of cardboard, like see how it looks kind of like, I don't even think I'd like this for markers, honestly, because it is too flimsily made. I'm so glad I did this before, but this is what the case looks like filled. It is still very handy for storage, but look, I'm all about aesthetics too. When I go to store this, I don't want this thing all dorky and like jacked up. So I'm not that impressed with this case. The great thing though is it does have a shoulder strap as well as the top handles, but I will probably give this to my son to put markers in, or I may even return it because I'm just not that impressed with the quality. And then what I will do is probably go back to the difference. Like, look at how nice this is. Not only that, since it's Lippie's, this, if you were a makeup artist and you're traveling, this is going to heat protect your Lippie's much better. I was just trying to find, and look at, this thing is very well made. Look at that. So nice, nice and neat. In my estimation, this is the reject and this is the recommend. This holds 120 Lippies. This holds 72. If the case was made out of better material, I would really like it, but I'm not impressed with this. So honestly, I am going to take these out of this. I do have another marker case here that I will probably take these out of here and maybe put them in here. And I am going to put my Lippies in this so that I can just literally, look, you guys, if I'm storing them, like let's just say I want to put them on a shelf. If I'm storing them, I can just literally stack them right on top of each other. It's nice and neat, it looks clean, and it holds tons of Lippies. So I wouldn't recommend this, but it's up to you. If it does not bother you, then you go ahead and get the cheaper model. But just for a couple bucks more, like literally $1 more for this one if you get it from China, and if you want it from somewhere in the United States, it'll be like $5 more, which is nothing to me. 24 bucks, and you'll get this in a few days. I would go with this one. But I just wanted to show you, if you need to store your makeup and things in smaller spaces, this is the way to go. And I'm really glad I got to show you this, because I wouldn't want somebody to choose it and then them have to go through what I'm going to go through. This is absolutely the way to go, you guys. This case is so much nicer. They come out, it's sturdy. This thing is going to last you years. This thing is not going to come apart. This, it is not that nice. I'm not impressed at all. I do not like this one iota, as a matter of fact. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this gave you some creative ideas in how to store, different ways to store your makeup, and let me know what you think below. I love you guys, and I pray that God keeps you safe in this crazy world we live in. Bye.